Hi, I'm Savannah, and I'm here to guide you through a very quick, powerful flow. This is perfect if you only have a little bit of time, but you want to get your yoga practice in. We are going to jump right into it, starting in a wide-legged child's pose. Bring your knees wide, about the width of your mat, your big toes to touch behind you. Fold your torso down onto your mat, landing your forehead on the space beneath you. Walk your fingertips to the top of your mat, press your palms into the mat to lift your elbows away from your mat, making this an active child's pose. Take a nice exhale, release any still air you're holding on to. Full deep inhale through your nose, breathe in fresh air. Open mouth, exhale, sink your hips heavier down towards your heels. One more round of breath, inhale through your nose. Open mouth, release. Inhale, tabletop, float yourself up. Bring your wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Pause here for a moment. Find that neutral spine. Gaze is straight down. Inhale, cow pose. Softly bend your elbows, shine your heart, and gaze forward, tailbone towards the sky. Exhale, cat pose. Push the mat away, round your spine. One more time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Return to your tabletop neutral spine. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, tabletop hover. Push the mat away just to hover your knees away from your space. We hold, tap your right toes back, bring them in. Back, in 3 more, back. In 2 more, reach back. In, last one, back. In, we do the other side, tap your left toes back, back to your hover. 4, 3, 2, 1. Find your tabletop, hold. Slowly find your high plank, step your feet back. Option to drop your knees to the mat. Slowly lower down all the way onto your belly with control. Chin or lips land on your mat, palms underneath shoulders. Point your toes, zip your legs together like a mermaid tail. Inhale, cobra pose. Peel your heart away from your mat. Breathe as you take the weight out of your palms. Squeeze your glutes, tops of your toes stay on your mat. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, maybe float your palms away from the space. Gaze down and straight forward to lengthen through the crown of your head. Squeeze a little bit more, stay for an inhale. Exhale, release your right ear down towards your mat, take a pause. Bring your chin back to center. We do that one more time with a small add-on. Listen for the change. Inhale, cobra with locust legs. Peel your heart and feet away from the mat this time. You hold and breathe, squeezing your glutes to lift your feet up higher. Big toes stay touching to activate your inner thighs. Squeeze your shoulder blades together to broaden through your chest. Hold it for an inhale. Exhale, release your left ear down towards the mat. Bring your chin back to center. Option to use your knees for support. Inhale to your high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful work. Inhale, 3-legged dog on the right. Right leg goes up and back. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, crunch into that right oblique. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, knee opposite tricep, cross it through. Can you lift your knee up higher for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot through, land it between your hands. Left palm stays rooted. Inhale, low lunge. Just open up to the right side of your space. Pause here for a moment. Twist a tiny bit deeper. Stay for an inhale. Exhale, low lunge back to center. Drop your back knee, untuck your toes. Inhale, crescent moon. Sweep your fingertips to the sky. Pause and breathe. Take a moment to draw that tailbone down to find a neutral spine. That's going to help really open up that left hip flexor. Drive your right heel into the mat. Energetically draw it back. Stay for an inhale. Exhale, tuck your toes to your crescent plane. Push yourself up, hinge your torso forward. Palms sweep up, back behind you. Knit your ribs in. Your core is strong and active. Mat is being pushed away with your back toes. The only thing that moves are your arms. Inhale, reaching crescent. Reach your fingertips towards the sky. Biceps frame your ears. Hold and breathe. Stay for an inhale. Exhale, airplane pose. Stomp your right foot into the mat to float your left leg high. Sweep your palms back behind you above your hips, or you can bring your hands to heart center as you find your balance. Soften your left hip down, flex your left foot a lot, keep your left glute active. Find a straight line through the crown of your head, out your back heel. Your hands are at heart center, try to lift them back behind you. With control, inhale, one-legged mountain, bend that left knee, use your core, bring it up, hold, and breathe, find your balance. Stay here for an inhale. Exhale, chair, plane, release your left foot down, sink your hips down and back as you sweep your palms back and up behind you, gazes straight down. You either keep your weight in your heels. If you want a balance challenge, float up onto the ball mount of your feet for drinking bird. Squeeze your shoulder blades together to lengthen through your fingertips. Land your heels on the mat. Inhale, chair pose, sweep your fingertips forward, biceps frame your ears. Hold and breathe. Slight tuck of your hips to your ribs. There's no arch in your back. Hips go down and back like you're sitting in a chair. Stay for an inhale. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, reset your spine. Exhale, high to plank, you find your flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful work, let's do that on the other side. Inhale, three-legged dog on the left leg goes up and back. Exhale, left knee, left tricep, crunch it in for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee, opposite tricep, crunch it in for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left foot through. Take your time to get there. Right palm stays rooted. Inhale, low lunge twist. Grow your left fingertips to the sky. Pause, breathe. Use your core to help you twist deeper here. Hold it for an inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Drop your back knee, untuck your toes. Inhale to your crescent moon. Reach your fingertips high. Again, take a moment to set yourself up. Option to bring your hands down to your hips to see what they're doing. If you're just pushing forward, finding a really deep arch in here, I want you to pull your tailbone down, shoulders over hips, then sink a little bit deeper into it. Really open up that hip flexor. Hold for an inhale. Tuck your toes, exhale, crescent plane, push the mat away, float your right knee high, hinge forward, gaze at the top of your mat. Nice. Stomp your left foot into the mat. That left glute is active. Push the mat away with your back toes. Lower body stays where it is. Inhale, reaching crescent. Sweep your fingertips towards the front of the room, biceps from your ears. This keeps your shoulders active. Lengthen through the crown of your head. One line of energy through your back heel at the crown of your head. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, airplane pose. Stomp your left foot into the mat. Start with your hands at heart center as you bring your right foot and torso parallel to the mat. Once you have your balance, sweep your palms back behind you, palms facing down, but slightly rotated towards each other. It's okay if this side feels a little bit more wobbly. I know for me it does. Meet yourself where you are. Left big toe stays deeply rooted into the mat. Build that strong foundation. Flex your right foot. With control, inhale, one-legged mountain, stand up tall, balancing on that left foot still. Right knee is high, breathing, knitting your ribs and using your core to keep your right knee lifted. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, chair plane, release your right foot down, sweep your palms up and back. Again, if drinking bird is in your practice, if we want to do that balance challenge, float up onto the ball mount of your feet. Wherever you are, pay attention to your spine. You have your core sucked in to protect that back. If you lifted your heels, land them. Inhale, chair pose, sweep your fingertips forward. Breathe as you sink your hips down and back. I'm right here with you, just 2 more breaths. Stay for your inhale. Deepen on your exhale. 1 more, stay on your inhale. Tiny bit deeper. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful work. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Move through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful work. Inhale, float up onto your tippy toes until you make your way all the way out into high plank. You're just gonna hold and breathe here. Option to drop your knees to the mat. Slight tuck of your hips to your ribs. Keep your core active. You're just here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Drop your knees to the mat. Swing on to your spine, where we will be spending the rest of practice. Once you make your way down onto your back, bring your knees towards your chest. Take a pause. Offer yourself a quick moment of gratitude. Inhale through your nose. Open mouth, release. Place your feet on the mat at hips width distance. Inhale, grow your right toes towards the sky. Find length in your right leg. Exhale, figure 4. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. You can stay here, or maybe you interlace your hands behind your left thigh to peel your left foot away from the mat. The depth is up to you. Find what feels good and breathe into it. One more round of breath. You lifted your left foot, slowly lower it back down. Keep your feet where they are for an inhale. Exhale, twist, allowing your feet to fall towards the left side of your space. Extend your right arm long, or find a goalpost shape with your right arm. You can gaze at the ceiling or over your right shoulder. Slowly come back to center. That left foot is still on the mat. Right ankle crossed over right thigh. Once you're back to center, unravel your legs. Right foot goes on the mat. Palms back by your sides. Inhale, grow your left toes towards the sky. Find length in that left leg. Exhale, figure 4. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Again, if you want to deepen the stretch, hands behind your right thigh to peel your right foot away from the mat. Just breathe into it for 2 rounds of breath. You lifted your right foot, slowly lower it back down. Hold it for an inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Allow your left foot to drop to the right side of your space. Extend your left arm long, or find a goalpost shape with your arm. Gaze can be at the ceiling or over your left shoulder. Slowly come back to center. Come back up on that right foot. Left ankle's crossed over your right thigh before you unravel your legs. And bring the soles of your feet to touch. Knees open up wide. Left hand on your heart, right hand on your belly. Just ending with 2 rounds of breath here. Deep inhale through your nose. Feel your belly rise. Open mouth, release. One more. Inhale through your nose. Open mouth, release. Gently make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed that very quick, powerful flow. Let me know in the comments what you would like to see next, and subscribe to keep up on what's coming next on the channel. We have new flows weekly. Thank you. Have a great day.